So as they make their way to the middle, let's check the team news, starting with Western United, who make 3 changes, which includes a starting debut for Dylan Parias, who will play, at least on the team sheet, in the right wing-back role. Aaron Calver is listed as a left-sided central defender as part of a back 3. A first start too for Max Burgess in midfield as he faces his former club, while Scott McDonald returns after missing the last 3 games with an Achilles problem. Ersan Gulam, Dario Yurtets and Panayotis Kone are the absentees today. Andy Durante has recovered from concussion. Josh Risden is still unavailable. There is Scott McDonald. Good to see him back. A lot of speculation about his future over the last few weeks, but lining up in green and black this afternoon. As for the Wellington Phoenix, just the one change to their starting 11, and it is enforced as well due to illness to Joshua Sotirio. So Callum McCowart gets the nod. Alex Rufer and Louis Fenton are the long-term Knicks absentees. So Cameron Devlin continues in midfield after 2 outstanding displays, and Tim Payne starts his 7th consecutive match at right back. Not the natural position of the former Blackburn Rovers junior, but he's filled in admirably for Fenton.
Run him right up the line. The delay by De Vere was enough for Devlin to nip in.
Look at that touch from Davila to get rid of Aaron Calver. Now they're chasing the Mexican. Still with Davila. Squares it up, and there's the opening goal now. David Ball, denied by Philip Curto superbly some moments ago. Not to be denied this time. And Wellington hit the front, much to the delight of the travelling fans.
Well, I think this one partly starts by Max Burgess not running the ball up the line. Devlin with the turnover, brilliant turn there. And this is the bit of magic that Ulysses Davila can present. And what he really enjoys, the recovery from Skatadas, is to the point where Davila can feel him. He knows where the trouble is. That's his comfort zone now. I know where the defenders are exactly, and I know where I can thread this pass, which he does.
Being back in trouble, but they sort things out, Western United. Brescia battling for front position with De Vere. Wasn't able to get there. Piscopo around Parias with ease. Wellington threatening again, and it drops in from McCowart, who lashes it in from close range. His first A-League goal, and Wellington are 2 clear.
Well, this goal had so many impressive component parts to it. And Western United's very bright start to this second half has been cut off at the knees by this excellent goal. Ball forward from Parias. Look at the component parts. Strength from De Vere to get rid of the Borussia threat. A speed in the dribble, a change in direction, and great purpose and penetration. And then the instinctive finish. A little bit of a touch off Aspro on the way. But McGowan with a beauty, really, for the youngster. Just to aim for goal, back yourself, back your radar and fire it home. Wellington 2 up. What a performance from the Knicks so far.
League now failed to win a trophy in the A-League era. That's understandable, of course, from Wellington's point of view, or Western United's, as Davila has played onside. It's Ulysses Davila. That should do it. The Mexican seals all 3 points with 10 minutes to go, and puts the cap on a really, really professional display by the Wellington Phoenix.
Well, right fullback Dylan Parias dragging his heels and keeping Davila onside. You watch this guy play, and still 7 days hence you wonder how he missed from 2 yards last week against Sydney. There's Parias, the number 5, keeping Davila onside. Never in a month of Sundays did you ever conceive he was going to miss this. He just set it up beautifully. There was a needle to be threaded, and that's what his left foot does. Fantastic find for Wellington Phoenix. Great contributor to the A-League. And maybe that's the nail in the coffin for Western United here at Ballarat. Never in doubt this. No freezing, no anxiety. Just a job to do, and that's slot the ball. And Davila does it beautifully.
His 8th goal of the season against De Vere. Now Wellington's turn to appeal. Breaks for Valentino Ewell here. Can he find the angle? Oh, that is definitely handball. That is a penalty. And they do have the chance. Luke De Beer with the outstretched arm.
Well, lifeline time. Diamante quick to claim the responsibility. Nice work from York. This is tight, really tight. Needs short steps.
Actually, it's Taylor, isn't it?
What was he thinking?
It's a good save, actually, if you're a goalkeeper.
There's only one problem with that.
Yeah.
That was bizarre.
Gets a booking for it. An own goal last week. Slightly bizarre concession of a penalty this. And we're just a couple of minutes to go, but there will be a chunk of stoppage time. Just maybe opens a window for Western United if they can convert this. I'm sure Mark Rudin is saying how much time to be added on. The clearest case of handball you'll wish to see. Can Diamante convert? Stefan Marinovic once saved a penalty from Son Heung-min whilst playing for New Zealand. So he's no stranger to stopping these penalty kicks from big players. And he got a hand, I think, to that one, but he couldn't keep it out. Just too powerful. And Western United have one back. Dario Yurtets shaping for the shot, and Gary Hooper chased back. That's the final action. It's a really good win for Wellington Phoenix. Revenge for their round one loss. And a 7th match unbeaten for the Phoenix as they record just their 4th ever win in Victoria. That's how it finished here in Ballarat. Western United 1, Wellington Phoenix 3.